You good? Leave it to me to completely mess up the order. The app glitched on me. As I was saying, I was here, it froze, and I thought the order didn't go through, but it did, so I placed the order twice, and then I had to go in there to go tell them like, hey, I accidentally placed the order twice, I think, and sure enough, I did. I would have like 6 drinks and a whole lot of donuts. I'm gonna park somewhere else that's not so obvious. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Happy Vlogtober. It is spooky season. Ryder's in the back seat, you can see him right there. Happy Vlogtober, day 1. I am not vlogging every day in October. I'll probably just stick to every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, only because I'll explain in this vlog. I got 3 drinks from Dunkin Donuts, and I'll try these as I am giving you a life update. I have a lot of updates. I have a few life updates. Hopefully it's not going to be too boring. I'll put a few timestamps in if there's certain subjects you just want to listen to. Otherwise, you can just hang out with me while I give you an update. Let's try this first. Hold on. The pumpkin cream cold brew is disgusting. I don't like it. Okay. I was supposed to get a pumpkin donut, but they were out, so I just got a bunch of pumpkin munchkins. Ryder's chewing on a few in the back seat. He has 2 in his hand currently. I did try it on my way here because I did not have breakfast. Life update number 1. I have so much to update. It's like, where do I start? I'm really tired. We got a new puppy, so we just named her a couple days ago. Her name is Chloe. She is a cane corso, which is basically an Italian mastiff. Beautiful dog, but I'm exhausted. Mentally exhausted, mentally, physically exhausted, because obviously she is a puppy. We did get her when she was only 10 weeks old. She's about 11 weeks now. We just named her, so it took us 7 days to finally agree on a name. We named her Chloe, and this dog, he's so much. It's so stressful because she's like literally peeing every 30 minutes to an hour, and because we can't predict if she's gonna pee within 30 minutes or an hour, we're having to take her out every 30 minutes because she's gonna pee anywhere and everywhere she feels like it. So we're having a hard time with that. We did get a dog trainer. Lessons are going great. She's doing great. If you want any updates, I'm gonna do a separate video on Chloe just because she's so cute. Next drink, this is the iced original pumpkin spice signature latte. They have whipped cream on top. Ooh, I like this. Okay, this one I like. Cold brew is really gross. I don't know what was going on with that. Yeah, so I kind of fell off on vlogging only because I was really struggling. I'm still really struggling with my mental health, and on top of that, just being really overwhelmed. I was really sick and overwhelmed with life. When you have a 2-year-old and life happens, just constantly trying to take care of stuff around the house and your kids, it's a lot. So I am definitely behind on videos, vlogs. I have a lot just kind of sitting there waiting for me to edit, but I've just been having to like pick and choose my time. Like, okay, here's my free time. I can either clean the house, work out, or edit a vlog. And usually, in order for me to take care of my ADHD, I can't sit in a gross house or else I'm completely scatterbrained, which leads me into my issues of brain fog. Been having really bad brain fog lately, and it's because I possibly had COVID. And no, I had COVID. I had COVID. So my birthday week, I have a history of having really bad birthday weeks. Last year, I'll put the link to that video up here. I can't remember which corner. I think it's this corner. And last year was a really bad birthday. This year was no exception. Bad birthday week. There was a car accident, so we got in a hit and run car accident. My Mercedes GLA was totaled, and we're still dealing with that situation. So yeah, that car was totaled, and we did get a new car, which we've been waiting for this car since April. Right before my birthday, we got this car. And I want to do like a car tour video just showing you this car. It is an electric car. We did get a Mustang Mach-E, but there's one more detail I don't like. It's the rims. We did get this car wrapped, but I don't know. Mark chose a color in the rims that I don't like, and he agrees it was a bad choice and we need to go get it redone, but it's just timing. We haven't been able to do it. We got a car, got a dog. So the day before my birthday is August 13th, Ryder woke up. He was having meltdowns, didn't want anything to do with me. He didn't want to eat, and the night before he was a little fussy going to bed, but for me I was just like, oh, maybe he's just really tired, you know, it's been a really rough week, and I just thought he was tired. I woke up the day before my birthday and I was just like, you know when you start to feel sick, you start feeling something in the back of your throat and your body just feels a little heavy and fatigued. That's how I was feeling. So we decided, let's go get COVID tests just in case, because of the car accident. And I had an allergic reaction 2 days before that. So yeah, Mark had to go to the ER. I had to go with the ER. And so we're like, you know, we've been playing it pretty safe, but we were around a lot of unmasked people when, you know, the accident happened, on top of having to go to the hospital. And so and we did go to the hospital, like, you know, Mark and I rotate and just kind of like, you know, try to be as safe as possible. But we got the test results and Mark and I were negative, but Ryder was positive, which is very odd. I have no idea. Obviously he gotten sick from us because we have been extremely careful with Ryder. We are vaccinated. Mark and I are vaccinated. We've been vaccinated since about April and May. Okay, I want to try the next drink. This one spilt in the car. I don't know why. Maybe the lid wasn't on properly. This is a small small iced chai latte with pumpkin swirl. I think it says swirl. It says SWRL, so I think that's swirl. This one I'm actually really excited about. I love chai and I love pumpkin. Never had anything chai pumpkin though, surprisingly. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. The chai is too chai-y, if that makes any sense. Like, the chai flavor is just too strong. Anyways, back to the story. So, Ryder tested positive for COVID, so obviously at that point we're like, okay, well, no matter what, we have to you know, quarantine. So we did quarantine for the 2 weeks. However, the only symptom that Ryder really had was about 2, maybe 3 days of no appetite. He really just didn't want to eat, and when he did eat, it was just snacks. He did not want any meals. He wanted what he wanted, which was junk food. Junk snacks. Not junk food, junk snacks. So he wanted his popcorn, his Pop-Tarts, his cookies. He didn't want food. And my battery's gonna die. Let me switch this out. Battery changed. Okay, back to the story. So yeah, Ryder only had about 2 or 3 days, just no appetite. I myself had like cold-like symptoms. So it started off with like a little bit of a sore throat the first 2 days, along with a headache. And then as the sore throat went away, the really bad congestion. So I had a really bad like nose congestion where I couldn't breathe through my nose. Runny nose, stuffy nose at the same time. That was really miserable, along with a headache, just an entire week of every single day a really bad headache. And surprisingly about like 4 days into the sickness is when I had actually lost my taste and smell. And I know for some people it's very different from the symptoms that you get. It probably took about 2.5 weeks to finally get it back. Even then, it was just slow progress. Like certain things I couldn't smell, certain things I could. The really odd thing about my taste and smell was things that had like very mild smell, I can taste and smell. Like the first thing I can taste, which is the oddest thing ever, was grapes. I can taste grapes, and so I was obsessed. Like, oh, keep eating grapes because I can taste it. And a lot of things tasted like nothing or plastic, and it was absolutely disgusting because a lot of things to me either tasted like nothing or had like a weird aftertaste. For example, when you eat like things with that artificial sugar has that weird plasticky aftertaste. That's what everything tasted like. It was very odd, but eventually came back. I had probably about like 2 days where my chest felt just a little heavy. I didn't really have like extreme like shortness of breath or anything, but I had like that heavy chest feeling. The biggest lingering side effect that I do have still to this day is brain fog, and it is extremely difficult. And I notice whenever I am stressed out is when it's at its worst, especially a person like me that has ADHD, where I'm constantly struggling with my attention span and staying focused. So having brain fog on top of that has been really difficult for me. I'm really struggling, where at this point Mark's like really trying as much as he can to help me out because I'm struggling really bad with brain fog. It's only really bad again when I am stressed out, especially because I have a 2-year-old, I have a puppy. When you have a puppy while training, you know, a lot of my attention goes off of Ryder, and Ryder's not okay with that. So then he starts doing things to get my attention, and the puppy does things to get attention, and it's been very stressful for me. So, you know, Mark's trying to, you know, help me out as much as I can and try to give me more free time by myself. The biggest issue that I'm having with my brain fog, it's a few weird symptoms. For example, it's like a weird sensation of dizziness, forgetfulness. It's like almost like a sinus pressure feeling. Along with that, I just cannot focus. I'm having a hard time composing and putting together my words and sentences, and things just take a little bit longer just because I'm really struggling with my brain fog issue. I think that's it, and I want to do a few fun things for this Vlogtober. Check out Pumpkin Patch, go a little Halloween shopping, hunting. Now, I didn't buy any like ticketed events for anything for this October event just because I don't know what to do. Ryder's 2 years old and he just barely learned how to wear a mask. I don't know what to do for this October. I'll probably go looking online to see if there's anything else that we can do other than like pumpkin patches. We did buy tickets for an event on actual Halloween. That's the only one thing that I have planned for Halloween, is to do something on actual Halloween. I'm excited. It is spooky season just because my life has been very just boring. Life has been very boring, been at home a lot and struggling with my mental health, so nothing new there. I'm gonna end the vlog from here. Don't forget to give this video a like. It really helps promote my channel. Can't even think of the word I'm thinking of. But yeah, give this video a like, and Yeah. Okay, Ryder's tired. So, bye guys.